Oh my god, we're going down. Yeah!
Going down. Hey, look, and you can already see a ladder.
That's nice. We're going down. We're going timber. Are you a Kesha fan?
I only know... What is it called? TikTok? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Yes. That is the extent of my Kesha experience, I think. I might know others and not realize it.
No, it's fine.
I have nothing against her music. I enjoy that song. I just have not actively sought out more of her stuff.
I'm actually in the same boat as you. I wouldn't call myself a Kesha fan.
Mm-hmm. I'm as much a Kesha fan as I am a Crowded House fan.
Oh, I think I might be more of a Crowded House fan.
I mean, I only know the one song.
No, because you know, oh God. They got a few of them.
Maybe I don't.
They got Better Be Home Soon. They got, oh God, why can't I think of any of them now? I'd look it up. Look it up. Idea. That's what you need to do.
Look up Crowded House? I was Googling Kesha. I can only do one... I can only Google one musical act at a time.
Don't Google Kesha. It's a waste of time.
Kesha singles. TikTok. I'm not seeing any other names that are catching my
I was just singing Timber, so
yeah.
You can have that one.
I don't know that one.
We're going down. We're going timber.
Don't dream it's over.
Hmm.
I'm seeing like Something So Strong. I don't know that one.
Something so strong could carry us away.
Better Be Home Soon.
Yeah, see, I told you.
You told me, but at the same time, that one's not ringing any specific bells.
I told you it was a thing.
I mean, I was not doubting that the Crowded House was a thing beyond Don't Dream It's Over.
Don't dream it's over. Yeah, so check out the Stand miniseries, as I was saying in the last episode. It's not great, but it's that's all.
It's not very great.
It's not great, but it's you know, it's very 90s.
It's an adaptation of a Stephen King novel.
Yeah, very 90s.
It is an adaptation. It is a TV show.
I think it was like early 90s.
Yeah, feels like it.
Maybe 1990 even.
Like, I seem to recall the protagonist of The Stand being very 1990s. He was like Kurt Cobain, but with like fucking Steven Tyler's lips.
Whoa. Whoa.
You know, he had that pouty look. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to think of who you're talking about. I know.
Maybe I'm...
I know Rob Lowe was in The Stand. He was one.
Maybe I'm thinking of another TV show altogether as well. Like the 90s is just blending into a weird like haze for me now.
That's what happens.
Yeah. What other TV shows were around that time that were kind of like weird, sort of semi-horror television?
Well, like. The Stand was a miniseries. It was only 4 episodes, and this is just bugs. This is just fucking bugs.
No, I'm not thinking of. Wow, Molly Ringwald was in The Stand.
Yeah, she played Franny.
Oh, he did.
I know, right?
What's she doing these days?
I think she played Archie's mom in Riverdale.
Ah, that makes sense.
I don't really watch Riverdale, but I have heard a rumor that was true.
You had a whole Riverdale thing going for a while.
I watched the first season, and I was like, that was alright. And then I just didn't, that's it. That was my relationship.
It was like your guilty pleasure when the first season of Riverdale was out.
That was my relationship with Riverdale. I watched the first season, and I was like, yeah, you know.
I binge watched a bunch of Sabrina and then just stopped.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't even, I got a ways in, right around when it when it first came out, and then like with no warning, it wasn't like I even was getting bored with the show. I mean, there was a little bit of weird, like I take umbrage when things are obviously misnamed,
right?
But like they were pushing the whole weird satanic angle way too hard, I felt. But
right.
Beyond that, like I had no specific reason to churn out on the show, but I did. Just like boom.
Wow.
So it's great. I haven't. Well, I watched probably 2/3 of it and then just straight up stopped. So it's not. I wasn't thinking of The Stand. I was thinking of something completely different. Apparently,
you were,
because I'm not seeing the guy I'm thinking of. 90s. Okay, we're going for a slam dunk here. 90s miniseries. I think it was on MTV.
90s.
It wasn't the Max, but that was a great show.
Oh, the Max.
Yeah.
So what's
1990s American television miniseries? Oh, there's a few of them.
What's interesting is like,
go on.
You were in California in the early 90s.
I was in California for the 90s. Yeah.
Okay, so I got a satellite dish, and I watched almost exclusively American TV.
Oh wow, Gulliver's Travels with Ted Danson. I remember that.
Oh yeah.
Go on. Sorry.
So, I'm going to know all the stuff you're talking about. We watched probably the same kinds of TV. I watched
Most
MTV
likely.
Instead of Much Music, which is the Canadian equivalent.
Yep, which is MTV, but with a lot more A.
A lot more A, eh?
A. Go on.
That was the Tragically Hip, eh?
Yeah.
I hope you
MTV,
liked it, eh?
Nickelodeon.
I used to watch Nick at Night.
Nice. I moved to California in 1992.
Ah, nice.
And or maybe it was 90. I feel like it might have been 93. I'm getting old. Yeah, that was like that year was amazing for my my formative years of like pre-teen and early teen cartoons, because it was like Beavis and Butthead and Ren and Stimpy and Rocko's Modern Life.
Oh yeah,
like that was a golden age of fucking like weird young adult TV series.
Classics for sure.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I wish that I could find Rocko to rewatch it, because it was insanity. I loved it.
Did some ballsy soul never upload it to YouTube?
I found some on YouTube, but like I think Nickelodeon must be really good with content ID or something like that, because everything is like flipped left to right and like upside down, or in those tiny little windows with weird shit around them.
Yeah.
You know, the whole I want to upload copyrighted content to YouTube, but I don't want to get dinged, so I will do everything in my power. And like running slightly too fast or slightly too slow.
Yeah, just
like 25% or whatever, so that you have to like either slow it down or speed it up.
I totally understand.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not the best viewing experience.
No. I'm not finding it, man.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry that you have to go through this.
MTV miniseries.
Hey now, hey now.
Oh man, also Liquid Television was a thing around there. Like The Head and
wasn't the Max part of Liquid Television?
And Eon Flux.
Like I thought the Max was all part of that whole deal.
I don't think that the Max was part of Liquid Television, but it was on this. It was like in that same block,
right?
Which is great. Oh, fucking. And then like Eon Flux was super fucking weird, and I had like the comic books and stuff like that too. Oh man, MTV has a lot of series.
I watched the very first The Real World, the very first one.
Yeah, I wasn't into that. I didn't watch any of that.
I watched everything on MTV because it was new.
I watched some of it. I was more into like I watched MTV. I was one of those people who were like, "Hey, where's the music on MTV? Isn't it supposed to be music TV?"
They had a lot more of it in the 90s.
They still had a shit ton more, but like, you'd still have to like suffer through a whole lot of like Carson Daly or whatever that guy's name was.
Right. Oops.
Doing TRL and like I enjoyed Beavis and Butthead and ultimately like Daria and stuff like that, but yeah, that spoke to a certain desire to continue being a stupid teenager. So.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
I was a little older, so I was, I don't know what I was looking for. Different things, I guess. I liked Beavis and Butthead, but I don't know what I was looking for.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead was like my junior high, early high school thing.
Probably girls. Probably videos with girls.
That's fair.
I was
into that too, but like that wasn't what I was like. It was just also the dawn of internet porn, so like I didn't need to watch TRL and like people gyrating in clothes.
I was becoming a man.
Yeah. Straight up.
Straight up. Now tell me to you. And that's weird stuff because like that was such a formative time. Like, yeah, I see anyone wearing a choker and too much eye makeup these days, and that's like I get a nostalgia chubby. There you go. Too much information.
Nostalgia.
And we have an episode title.
Oh yes, 100%.
It's weird because you do remember that stuff, and it's like,
oh yeah,
even if it objectively is not. I feel bad for all the
choker and post the crow goth makeup.
The guys who just a little bit too much eye makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Just I feel bad for everybody who had to go through those formative years in the 80s because you just don't see that big hair anymore.
I feel like that was the right choice. In all honesty, that hair was out of control.
It was. That's why the 80s were so great.
Yeah, I mean there are certain parts of it that are that I can enjoy, but like oh my god, hair bands.
Oh yeah,
like, not the bands you put around your hair, but like hair rock and hair metal bands.
Oh yeah, stuff Andrew's into. Still, it was a unique time in history.
Absolutely. I wonder if that one's ever going to have a resurgence.
I don't know. I definitely have a lot of. I definitely romanticize the 80s.
Oh sure,
quite a bit.
We both do.
Even almost close to fetishize the 80s a little bit.
Sure.
Like I listen to retro wave like it's going out of style, and it never will.
Me too, 100%. But like, I think that's natural for aging gentlemen like ourselves.
Yeah, it's like my dad listening to classic rock all the time.
Yeah,
which was awesome.
But I mean, I would say it's more like if your dad was listening to people emulating classic rock.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's the thing about retrowave, right? It's like the style has come back into fashion.
Was there anybody in the like 80s or 90s that tried to emulate classic rock?
I don't know about classic rock. I feel like Weezer was kind of shooting for that.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were a little bit like, Beatlesy, Oasis as well.
Yeah.
I think. And that there was certainly a resurgence in that manner.
But they all had their own flavors that just didn't feel completely.
They were still
like
doing their
that.
own thing there. Although I would argue that retrowave is also probably a little bit more technically advanced than a lot of the like sort of 80s techno and stuff like that was around.
Absolutely.
As well.
My my wife, she likes 80s music, but you know, she's not super into it. But she would. Sure. She told me she would rather listen to retrowave because it's better. It's just better executed.
Which makes 100% sense to me. Like it really is.
Yeah, it's catchier. It's building on all the stuff from the past, but they've learned their mistakes and.
Yeah,
you know,
I think my favorite 80s music would be like Starcadian, which is not at all 80s.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All right. God, we got to be getting close to time. There's no way. This area is overrun with monsters. Sweet. Yay. Bloodbath.
It's just a monster killing area.
Let the bodies.
I don't think we've seen one of those before. A way down has appeared.
But what about going up? Can I never go up now?
You can. Well, there's still a ladder going back up. But... Oh, no, maybe not. Just the ladder's in front of the down ladder's in front of the up ladder. Oh, that's disappointing. I thought it would be kind of cool if they had more, more arena-style areas to explore for a while.
But maybe they will. Maybe we'll get there.
It's possible. Those bugs are annoying.
I don't think you can kill them. If anybody knows how to kill them... I
think they're just there to get in the way.
Yeah, they're there to hurt you, because they do some damage. Yeah. I mean, you know... 22 each hit.
Yeah, that's a lot. And 19. Fortunately, that is invincible.
Oh, yes.
Because, you know...
I'm the God Emperor. Nothing can stop me.
There you go.
I will not be defeated. We really should go. I think this is a whole episode.
Yeah? Are we gonna stay in the mine, or are we gonna make it a 3-episode long mine trilogy?
I can't get out, and I don't know where the exit is, and
You can get out, you just need to go back. I mean, it's level 25, so you might want to at least get to the next down, but you can always get out by just going right back up the elevator you came down.
I don't know. Alright, we'll try it next episode. But yeah, we'll do one more.
We're doing one more in the mines?
One more in the mine
trilogy?
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed our conversation and hearing about my nostalgia chubby. So, yeah.
It was the highlight of the show.
I really hate that word, chubby. God, I don't know why I used it.
I don't particularly like chubby to refer to a body type, but I do enjoy the word chubby / chub to refer to a boner.
There you go. So
you kept the algae.
Yeah. Oh, did I? Fuck's sake, man.
Everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Stay chubby.
Stay chubby.